I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro here for this NHL Western Conference matchup tonight.
Opening face-off is set to go. Referee Gilles Levesque is ready to drop the puck. The Bros start with possession as we are now underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cajon. There's another for the hit parade. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Patan. And he makes the save. Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home. Kansas City sent an early message. You are not welcome here tonight.
The road team always worries about the first 10 minutes. Man, they didn't even get out of the first minute and they're down one.
And now he moves it to Beckman. Feeds it over to Patan. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nieves. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And now he tries to get it across to Dowling. And he sends it across to Yulson. Skates across the blue line. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he takes a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Moves it quickly over to Yurko. Here he is in close. Glove save made by Silovs.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Kansas City's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Bailey. Cleveland's got the puck. Quick feed to Lernout. Nice pass. Bowers takes it across the line. Here's a rip. That goes off a twig. Picking up some steam at center ice. Cleveland's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes the feed. With the stop. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Centering pass. Scores! That's back-to-back goal.
Well, the game has changed. Those two goals here really have changed the outlook.
Kansas City's won it. Red Bull's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Kansas City's got possession here in the neutral zone. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Kansas City's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Puts it on goal, and he scores. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Cleveland's trailing by 1. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. McEwen's got it against the boards. Takes it right in the chest. Silovs covers it up, and he's just going to let the play breathe for a second here.
He's been really good, but hasn't had a lot to do in this period, so you keep your team in the lead by controlling the game.
Cleveland's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he slides it quickly to Ranta. Kansas City's gained possession. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Oh, what a denial by Dubnyk. The Bros take it along the wing. Ranta's going to play it against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
He looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Powers wins it in the offensive zone. That goes wide. Kansas City's looking to break out. The Chiefs take it across the line. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Johnson's moving it ahead. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Referee Shilevek's hand is in the air. We've got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
That's not going to help matters much, James. You're down a goal. Now you got to kill this penalty off, too.
Kansas City sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
You want to win the special teams battle almost every night. Well, the power play's first chance to check in here. We'll see what they can get done.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Cleveland's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get the puck out. Kansas City's got the puck behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Dubnyk. Burke's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. No room for that one to get through. Dubnyk's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. That's gloved by Dubnyk.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good here. They get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Slides the pass over to Stevens. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Burke's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Nice job to escape the zone. Kansas City's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Pass across to Patan. To the front. Big save.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Bettman stick handling in his own zone. And now it's over to Dowling. Here's a chance in front. Dubnyk's going to hang on for a whistle. Nolan's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear, and they get it down.
Yeah, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Through center along the wing. Bailey's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him in front. The Bros gain control of the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Kansas City's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Yurko's up and ready to join the play.
And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Chiefs fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
A lot of head shaking on the bench when you go back after a power play like that. Well executed, lots of pressure, just couldn't finish.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Cleveland's got the puck against the half wall. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. They've got numbers. A 3-on-1 off the crossbar.
Kansas City's continually pushing the play. They've got the lead, and this shot hits the post and stays out.
Quick pass to Cahoon. Takes the feed. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Right in front. And that's picked off. Kansas City's got it across the line. Takes that one right in the logo. And the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Kansas City's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. And there's the save. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Powers. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. Rempel swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. And that one's stopped. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Kansas City's got it along the wall. Good look. Not a good result, though.
Now, they can't cash in if they can't get it on the net. Really good play to set up the chance, but nothing for it.
Gains the zone from the right. Shot! Shuts him down. Receives the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Cleveland's got the puck. Yurko's got it in the defensive end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here's an opportunity. Turned aside with the glove by Silovs. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Right up front, and they can't convert on the play. Throws it in. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Slides it quickly to Hickett. Here's a pass down low. Takes the pass. Blocked in traffic. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Here in the back half of this period, Kansas City's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Sometimes it's just your night. He's got his second goal of the game. This is a good evening for him.
Kansas City's now up by 2. Why are they here now?
The way they've played the game is that they've taken all the air out of the opposition. There's no room for them to move the puck.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to Maltsev. Takes a shot. Scores! What a counterpunch.
Wow, that didn't take very long. After giving up a goal, they get right back onto the attack.
Cleveland's cut that lead to 1 as they get back to center ice.
They must look at this game completely different, James. They should. Because now, with just half of this first period left, there's lots of time. You only trail by 1.
Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Bailey. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides the puck to McEwen. Sends it over to Cahoon. And now he angles it across to Ranta. Battle along the boards. Here's a chance to set up now. And he passes it up ahead to DiGiuseppe. Here's a chance! Dubnik's gonna smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nieves wins the faceoff. Lernew's moving the puck through his own zone. Drives it to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. On the backhand. Stuffs them again.
So good. A couple of quick stops keep the puck out.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Kansas City's team defense is something to watch tonight. I love the way that they've just shut this game down.
Cahoon's known to bring the offense for his team. Dowling's relied upon to generate chances for his team. Look out for one of these players to be a big factor in tonight's game. James and Ray, back to you.
Big miss there.
That's a little bit of panic. The puck is on his stick. He's in the middle of the ice.
He scores! Oh, I'm loving this.
I think the fans love it. I think the players love it. You know who does it? It's the coaches. They like this to stop.
The Chiefs off to a great start here, already up by 2.
This is how you draw it up on the board. It doesn't work out this way very often, but they're in nice shape.
Quick feed to Beckman. Puck battle along the boards. Manages to hang on. Slides it diagonally to Brisebois. Handles it along the blue line. Right out front. Oh, off the post.
Kansas City's lead will stay the same. That's a really good chance that just by an inch or so hits the post and stays out.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he comes up with it. The Chiefs gain possession. And they continue to apply pressure here. Here's a shot. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Moves the puck over to Brisebois. The Chiefs take it along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. And that's turned aside.
Dubnik's made a great save here. He flashes just enough with the body to make the stop on a really great scoring chance.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Beckman. Long lead pass into the open ice. Kansas City's on the attack. Couldn't complete the pass. And serves up a little knock on the play. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Sends a pass over. Comes up with the stop. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Bowers plays the puck. Puts it to the front of the net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Here's a short pass to Giuseppe. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Dubnik. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Levels him with the hit. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Lernout. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. The Chiefs gain control of the puck against the wall. Kansas City's across the blue line. Quick pass to Rempel. Makes the save. Wrister. Oh, another consecutive stop.
Yeah, he flashes the leather there to make the stop on a really difficult chance.
Late goings of this period. It's 4-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Bros win it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Cahoon. And that's stopped by Silas. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
Stevens has it in their own end. Great pass from the left wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. The Bros take possession in the defensive end. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
The Chiefs take possession off the faceoff. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop! Cleveland's got it in their own zone. And he regains control of the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane.
Get it out of there.
The Chiefs move the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
Wow.
He put it into his own net. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Passes over to Beckman. Puck picked up by McEwen. Moves it to Ranta. And they won't connect on that one. And that pass goes off a stick. Dishes it to Ranta. Moves the puck. Nieves plays it now. The Chiefs will play the puck from behind the net. Feeds it down low. And that's picked off in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Quick feed to McEwen. Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Ranta. Here's a shot. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a shot. Oh, great blocker stopped by Dubnyk.
Really good save. Control the rebound. Get it into the corner where you can reestablish yourself.
And they'll dump it in. The Bros have it against the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Yurko's got it now deep inside his own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to Powers. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Slides it across to Giuseppe. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the glove. Dubnyk's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Kansas City's got a 5-2 lead. The Chiefs win the faceoff. And the stick implodes on contact on the play.
He just looks up at the skies because there's nothing you can do. You're in the place to shoot it. Now you don't have a weapon.
Sends the pass over. Denies him with the pad. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
That didn't go the way he wants, but, you know, he's trying to make something happen here, James. I get why he tried that move.
Comes up with the stop. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here he is in front. Oh, what a chance.
Oh, James, he tried to get rid of that in a hurry. He just misses.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
The Bros are going to wear themselves out if they don't get control of the puck pretty soon. They've had no possession time virtually at all, and they're trailing in this game.
From behind his own net. Beckman's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Dowling. Great poke check on the reach. Ranta's taking it from his own end. Cuts to the paint. That's blocked. Slides the puck over. From center they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. That's turned away with the pad by Dubnyk. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. Nice pass. Can't find his man. That pass doesn't go. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Kansas City's got the puck against the boards. And he's going after him here.
McCowan's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Kansas City's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Takes the shot. That's gloved by Silas. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. And a great save. Takes the feed. Up along the wing. Throws it on goal. Turned aside with the glove by Dubnyk. Rossi's won the draw here in the offensive zone. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a short pass to Gilbert. And now he moves it to McEwen. Blocked in traffic. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Rossi's gaining momentum. Here's a chance. He clearly doesn't like that.
Gilbert's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else. DiGiuseppe's eyes are looking for three. He's got two in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Looking to set up offensively. And now it's grabbed by Bocage. Kansas City's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Hangs onto the puck. Gets in front of it. Gilbert's got the puck in his own zone. Bocage is picking up momentum through center. Moves it quickly over to Powers. Great heads-up play by the defender. Makes a move in front. Cleveland's got the puck in their own end. Steps inside. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him. He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Lots of time left in this period. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. And they take possession. He scores!
They had to get themselves an opportunity somehow, but down three is not it. They're down by a couple now, and they can now press and see if they can make it a strike closer.
The comeback is on. Cleveland's given themselves something that everybody in sports longs for. Hope here, Ray.
Hope? A chance? Hey, it's here.
Something.
Time isn't the enemy yet.
Moves it to tries. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. And now he tries to get it across to Ranta. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Feeds the puck across to Rempel. Shot. Denies him with the pad. Into the offensive zone. Here he is from the slot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Tries, plays it into the offensive zone. And makes the save.
Well positioned save, and he has the rebound over in the corner.
Nieves lugs the puck through the neutral zone. The Chiefs have it from their own end. And he puts that one aside with ease. Dubnyk's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Still lots of time left in the period. Cleveland still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Kansas City's got it, and they're on the attack. Cleveland's got control of it now from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. The Chiefs scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Tries to the sweet spot. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed. Here he is, wristed on net. Cleveland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Carries it across the line. Takes a hit on the play. Kansas City's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. front of the net. He scores! What a shot!
The water bottle popped off the top of the net. That's a scoring spree.
Kansas City's brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
They've been faster, they've played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
Receives the pass. Quick feed to Turgeon. The Bros gain possession in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net with the stop. Puck grab by Turgeon. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Bros gain possession. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Moses. Up the neutral zone now. Puts it on goal and makes the save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, there's room on the visitors' bench, and that's because the injured player is not going to return.
And the coach will now have to get creative with his juggling of lines here going forward. Picked up along the boards by Tries. Slides into Stevens. Hammers one at the net. Turns him away. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Quick pass to the Evans. Can't get it to go. Slides it back to the blue line. Can't connect. Glove save and the play continues. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Rempo. Right in front with the shot. Stops it with the glove.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And now it's over to Powers. Cleveland's moving it into the offensive end. Wrists one. Stones him in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Powers has won the face-off. Here's a shot. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Moves inside. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. With possession along the wall. Pinned up along the boards. Bowers has it in the defensive end. The Bros take it across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it on over to Beckman. Kansas City's got it against the boards. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Down the right side and into the zone. Makes the glove stop. Seelovs elects for the breather and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos in front of him.
Nieves has won the draw. Lets the wrister fly. His reflexes on display tonight.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Nice job tying up his opponent. Nieves now along the wall. Here's a short pass to Hicketts. Now he takes it over the line. Takes the pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes it into the slot. Dubnik's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Stevens is quick on the draw. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Cleveland's wins it. Sends a pass over. Can't connect on the pass. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. From the neutral zone now. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Drives to the crease. And that shot dies in traffic. And now he angles it across to Nieves. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Kansas City's done an excellent job tonight being in the passing lanes. They've intercepted a pile of passes. One of the reasons they're way up in this game.
Puts the puck on net. Denied by the goaltender. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Cleveland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scores!
Now they've got the first brick in the wall here. They've got to move the wall continually. Another brick, another brick. See if they can get one more goal. It's not about tying the game yet, James. It's about giving yourself a real chance.
Moves it quickly over to Giuseppe. A chance! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Cleveland's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Powers. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Denied by the puck stopper. Seelovs opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Cleveland's got it in the offensive zone. The Chiefs look to start the transition game. Lets it fly. Turns it aside. Oh, tremendous athletic reflexes there with the toe stop. Rossi's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Nice zone entry from the middle. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Yurko. Cleveland's on the attack. Takes that pass back at the point and puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Quick pass to Giuseppe. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Bros gain possession along the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And they keep the pressure on. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Cleveland's moving it up the ice. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. A chance! Oh, what a stop by Dubnik! The Bros will play it from the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great poke by Nieves. Handles the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Stevens. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Cahoon's got it along the boards. Moves it to Nolan. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Bros win it. Kansas City's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes awry.
And they create the scoring chance, and it's a good one, but they don't get it on the net.
Puts it on net. That's off a stick. Moves the puck across to Mermis. They go on the attack from the left side. There's a hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Bocage. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Seelops has it and freezes the play. Stevens quick on the draw. The Chiefs play it along the boards. Dumps it in. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Kansas City's regained possession of the puck. Well, that'll get a response. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Down he goes, fairly one-sided, would you say?
Yeah, I've been on the other side of that one side, and you're happy when it goes down to the ice because you know help is on the way.
Story of my life in elementary school, Ray.
Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Backhander in front. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Chase right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. The Bros played along the wing. Here's a shot. Shut down by the blocker.
Silov stops that puck and deflects it away from the net. Good save.
Kansas City's got it along the wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Lets it go. Oh, it stops him again. Cahoon's got the puck along the wing. He got all of that hit. Taken by DiGiuseppe. The Chiefs looking against the half wall. Oh, it goes right off the post. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Nieves wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tackles off a player in front. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. And he denied that opportunity.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Cleveland's got the puck. And now it's Taranta. Cleveland's looking to break out. Puck sent over to Dutchin. Steps across the blue line. Long jab in front, that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Cahoon. Redirected in front. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Centering pass. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Grabbed along the board by Beckman. Quick feed to Burke. Nice zone entry on the left side. Burke's got it along the wing. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Kansas City's got it across the line. Right to the middle. Oh, and that stays out with the toe save. Takes a shot. The timing is everything.
Is it ever? That's a kick in the pants to give up some momentum going into the next period.
The Chiefs don't seem to want this period to end here in the late stages of the second.
No, this is fun time now. They're playing four lines and just rolling over top of them.
Fails to find the open man. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Yulson's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
Cleveland's first 2 periods have been marred by turnovers. Every time it looks like they're going to get something going, they burp up another one. They don't have the puck much, and they're behind in the game.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Rossi's won the draw. He got all of that one. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick pass to Cahoon. Glove save made by Silovs.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
Rossi's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Beckman. A chance! And that's stopped by Dubnyk. He was locked in there. The Chiefs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken along the wall by Beckman. The Bros gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over. Great reflexes, another save.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Answered the call there. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net, and he makes the save.
Save is good. Better yet that rebound doesn't stay in front of the net. It's over to safety in the corner.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Silovs has played well here. He stopped the majority of the shots that he's faced, and his team's built a comfortable lead.
Stevens wins the draw on their own end. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. There's another for the hit parade. Cleveland's in now. Gilbert's got it against the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Yurko. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Repo. And that one's turned away. Silovs elects to hang on and get a whistle here, Ray.
Yeah, pretty soon, James, the players in front of them are running all over the place. They're trying to help, but they're not. That cover was important.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nice pass. Traps that puck tight to his chest. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Picked up along the wall by Bocage. The Bros played along the boards. Off a stick. Puck scooped up by Bailey. Kansas City's ready to go on the attack. Grips it and rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Cleveland's got possession here in their own end. And he moves it up to Maltsev. Fires it on net. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. The Chiefs take it along the wall. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Wristwood in front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rossi. Dubnik's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Nieves wins the faceoff. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Nieves. Cleveland's on the attack. Great read with the stick. Takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Pinned up along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Cahoon. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Quick feed to Cahoon. The Bros move it in. Takes the feed at the point. And that's broken up.
Get it out.
Quick pass to Tries. Takes the shot. And that one's stopped. Back to the blue line. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Uses the force on that hit. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Dotchin. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a short pass to Sherwood. Oh, what a save in front.
Whoa.
He scores!
They've given themselves a little bit of a chance here. James just opened the door for a little light. Can they find another one to really make it close?
Something to build on, right, Razor?
You just got to have something to believe in. This is it.
Cleveland's still got to find 2 more goals, but they at least have one back.
That gives them a little bit of hope, and the bench seems to have come alive a little bit.
And no luck on that pass attempt. Kansas City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Chiefs carried along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Powers. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop.
That's a good save there, James. It looks rather simple, but he gets the puck into the corner. No danger.
Moves it to Patan. Mermis takes it inside his own end. Into the offensive end now. Maintains possession. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Over the line they come. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. Across the line from center. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Pushes it across to Bocage. From the right side, they gain the zone. Kansas City's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Turgeon. Here they come on the attack. Lets it fly, and there's the save.
Turgeon's efforts have to be towards creating offense. He gets stopped there, but I like the fact that he's back to doing what he's supposed to do. The fight is in the past, and he doesn't need to be doing that very often.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Chiefs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Gilbert. Nolan's got the puck. Quick pass to Molsev. Big save in front. Tries to get it over to Turgeon. Great defensive effort with the stick. Directs it on over to Ranta. Gains the zone through center. Takes the feed at the back end. And now he moves it quickly to McEwen. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Picked up along the boards by Turgeon. Manages to hang on. Hammers the shot and misses over the net.
He looks like he's trying to go right under the bar. He just elevates that a little bit too much.
So close, yet so far. Scrum along the boards. Kansas City's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Slides the puck across to McEwen. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Nieves wins it in the offensive zone. Rimple's got it across the line. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Dubnik's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Chiefs win the draw. Rocks him on the play. He scores! The missed response.
That's exactly how you would draw it up. You give up the goal. What can we do to get it back? That's as perfect as he can.
Impressive. Kansas City's lamp-lighting performance continues here with another goal in the third.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead out into a really comfortable margin.
Nice save from point-blank range.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Lernew's got it in the defensive end.
Every time you turn around, there's another goal. Your throat's got to be getting sore with all these goal calls. I love it. The more wild and unpredictable the game, the more fun it is for the fans to watch.
Dumped into the opposite corner. Receives the pass.
Come on.
Rossi's gaining momentum. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, a clutch save! Here he is in front. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there